What's up, YouTube? What it do, YouTube? What's going on, YouTube? What is poppin'? It's your girl Rachel, and we is back at it again with another video. But today we got something different. We got something new, something that everybody wants me to always do. I don't know why, but we got Talk Your Talk Tuesday, where we talk our talk, we sip our tea, and just talk oh the ish we can.
Just been balling out every season. No, it's I left in the bleachers. I just been married to double cup. I gotta pour me a four inside another liter. Tie up the bands and then run it up. I gotta put the new bells inside of the freezer. Back at the trap, I was ducking them people, ducking the birds, sending out the eagles. All of my diamonds gon' bust out the meter. I'm dripping water, Aquafina. Then I just.
And today on Talk Your Talk, I'm just gonna introduce what's going on. We is gonna talk about issues that are going on. We is gonna have people come on and rampages. Like, we is gonna get this show on the road. It's time to stop slacking. It's time to jump up on it. And this week, what's been burning up inside of me, or what everybody wants me to talk about, is insecurities and positivity. Honestly, I feel like everybody is insecure about everything. Everybody has something going on and something happening in their life that they just don't want to share. And what irritates me is negative comments, like negativity all around. Like, if we stop talking negative and uplift each other, we would live in a whole better world. Because there's some people out there that will talk down on you, talk negative vibes on you, and stuff like that. And the more you surround yourself with those types of people and the more you hang around, you become negative yourself. And it's not just you become negative, you start being insecure about what's going on. But I just feel like if we're more positive, then the less our insecurities will be. Because to be insecure means you don't got confidence in yourself. But it's hard to have confidence when everybody you surround yourself with is so negative and it's so like down-putting and just doesn't uplift you, doesn't even give you the time to like feel loved, feel welcomed into the crew. Like, and sometimes it just be the people that you love and care for the most that be putting you down. Have you ever stopped and looked and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I'm insecure about how my natural hair look or how my braids look this week, but it's all because that one friend made a comment about it, or someone made a joke about it and your friend laughed. Because our insecurities spur from anybody, like anybody completely. And it's like, it's just a lot. Like, there's just not so much you can, there's not little you can't talk about insecurity. Because I feel like we all have them, but some of us have better time hiding them itself. But the number one thing I think to getting over insecurity is step out your comfort zone. Because listen, the more comfortable the more comfortable you are in something or in a thing, the harder it is to change. The harder it is to branch out, to overcome what you're scared of. Like, look, I used to be insecure about my body. And sometimes, here's number one thing. Sometimes if you're insecure about something, you gotta be willing to change what you're insecure about. So I was insecure about my body and I didn't like how I looked. I feel like I still sometimes be looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, ew, like what? But it took me time to realize that the way I was insecure about my body is because I didn't love my body. I didn't love myself. And it it took time. You have to have self-love. In order to change, you gotta have self-love because, bruh, insecurities are not a joke. It's like a plague, bruh. Cause when you have insecurity, it's like a really bad cold, and you can't get rid of it unless you give it time to heal. And if you don't give it time to heal, then it's looking slow, right? Because when you have a cold or whatever, you take whatever you take. If you're like me, you don't take medicine, but I gotta give my body time to rest and heal. If you don't give yourself time to rest and heal, you can't overcome what's bringing you down. And that's on period. That's on period. Because you're insecure over something you can fix. Some things we get insecure about is something that we can't fix. I'm not saying we can fix everything, but it takes time and it takes effort. If you don't put the effort in, I know everybody's heard this. If you don't put the effort in, you get nothing in return. And you gotta love yourself, put effort, and be willing to change. Those are the top 3. There could be a 4th, there could be a 5th, there could be a 6th, all the way to 10. There could be so many rules about how not to be insecure, but the 3 top things is you gotta love yourself, you gotta be willing to change, and you gotta have the effort and energy to do it. So that's all I gotta say about insecurities. Like, how I overcome mine is just positivity. I know it's so cliche or whatever, but if you legit look at my Instagram, sometimes if I have time every morning, I'll post up a quote, post up anything, because it is great to impact someone else. Positivity, spread it around so that you can feel it. Like I said before, if you're around positive people, I'm not saying your life will be great and like good, blah 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 blah. All I'm saying is you will see change in yourself and what you do. Because if I put in more effort into something, what I get out, you reap what you sow. What you get out of it will be greater than anything else. But you got to put in the effort, because nothing's gonna change and you're not gonna just, like, you know what I mean? Like, everything happens for the better and sometimes for the worse. Because you could be put in a situation where you like, damn, like, how am I supposed to switch and move from this? But there's no way. Like, there is no way. You just gotta be like, I'm willing to drift and to change. I'm willing. And you gotta have the power of goodbye. Because some of us are insecure because of people we're around. And if you can't say goodbye to that one friend who be cracking jokes on other people, who be just so negative on other people and negative on you, then you can't go anywhere. I'm telling you this right now. It is time to look at our friends, to look what's going on, because if you don't, it's looking slow. Look, I don't like lying, but it is looking fatally slow. If you don't, what's it called? If you don't get rid of the things that are causing it, there's always little branches, and these branches can be broken off. And that's it. Just know you, love yourself, be willing to change, and put in the effort and the energy and the time. Make time. Like, make time. And that's it, guys. Like, that's all I have to say. Come back Tuesday. We'll have a guest appearance. But that's it for Talk Your Talk today. You know, Talk Your Talk, where we sip our tea, we talk our talk, and observe.
My girl, make me want spend it. Nah, yeah. Baby girl, make it routine. No sin,